What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. Hey, before we get started on this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. It'd really help me out a lot. So let's get into it. There she is, the old ZJ. It's been a minute. What, like a year since we uploaded the last Jeep video? God. So as you can tell by the title of this video, reconnect the battery because I have a Parasitic draw that I do not want to kill another, or should I say the fifth battery. So, ow. Alright, sorry. That's probably gonna not work, but anyway, so in this video, I'm gonna tell you how I fixed my 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I gotta hold this way out here. I'm gonna show y'all like my forehead the whole time. How I fixed my 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee 5.2 liter, the AC in it. When I first got it, the AC did not blow at all. There was no air. I mean, you could put your hand up to the vent and you could feel a small breeze coming through. I didn't really care about it. I didn't drive it to care about it. Well, as you can see, that car over there, ding, the Nissan Altima is my commute to work. So the AC went out in it and now I'm suffering. So I figured, why not fix this? It drives. Do I want to drive it all the way an hour away? Probably not. But at least around town I can have AC until I get that fixed. So what did I do? I started doing research. I did a lot of research. There's a lot of forums, and you gotta watch out for these forums because some people send you the wrong way, but there's a lot of smart people out there. And if I tell you anything wrong in this video, or if I'm wrong, just like the other video, just don't be a butthole. Leave a comment if I feel like it's right and I'm wrong, obviously, probably. I will pin the comment and I will let everybody else know that that's the right way to do it. But if I mention anything wrong, just leave a comment and I will definitely pin it. So when I started doing my research, there was a lot of things that came up. I really wanted to pull the blower motor because that's what I thought it was. But it turns out in these Grand Cherokees in particular, there's a problem with the blower motor resistor burning out. No clue why. Don't know what it is. Yeah, I really don't know what the blower motor resistor is, but I know exactly where it is. I'm gonna show you how I found out that was my problem. So I went out here after I said maybe that's it, and I found it. You can locate your blower motor resistor underneath your passenger floorboard, and you look straight up and you can find it. Let's see if I can. Okay, so this right here is your blower motor resistor. There's two screws. There's one, I don't know if you're gonna know. There's two screws. There's one right here straight up, and there's one way back here, and it is a pain in the butt to get out. So good luck. This horrible wiring, that's me. So I ordered another one. So this is when I pulled that out. Let's go kind of down the way of how things work and how things did work. This is what I got out. This is what it looks like. If you look at that, it's got a wire coming out this way. It connects to the other side, and the connector right here. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see, if you can see in there, it's burnt on that left side real bad. And the connector that connects to it, this will even show you better. This is what it looked like. It's burnt to crisp. So I was like, I'll start there. And that I did. So I bought a new blower motor resistor for ATC, automatic temperature control. It's very important that you don't get the other one, because this is what automatic temperature control looks like. So if yours looks like that, it's probably gonna be the one you're gonna get. So I got that. I got it from a guy from eBay, paid $80 for it compared to what I was going to pay from like AutoZone. It was like $164, something like that. It was horrible. So I just found one off eBay, ordered it. My problem is I have no patience, so I hated waiting for this. I think it arrived and I was on a 48-hour shift, so I had to wait 2 days to finally fix my AC in my Jeep, and I did fix it. Once I put it in, did the wiring, which was crazy. You're gonna have to, that's gonna suck unless you're really good at wiring, which I'm not. As you can see, all the wiring pieces down here, I've tried so many different things. There's not a lot of room to work with, so especially with that wire coming out of the firewall, and they're kind of thick wires, so they're hard to mess around with. So once I put that in, boom, AC worked. A lot of dust came out because it probably hasn't been ran in 10 years, but it worked. So today I went and got some refrigerant. It's upside down. Probably shouldn't show you that. Refrigerant. And I started refrigerant it. I started recharging it. And a new problem came about. I noticed before I even tried to charge it up, it was blowing hot air again. But it was blowing strong hot air. Like really hot air. So, I kept hearing noises come from the engine bay, and before I show you this, the compressor, I believe the clutch in the compressor is going out, or is out, because you're going to be watching this before I turn this on, and you can't hear anything. This little piece in the middle, just watch that. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. It's not that loud, but just to help you guys out, and help you understand what's going on. Oh, please tell me I brought my keys. Oh, they're right here. Alright, cranking the beast up. So, and let me turn the AC on. Oh, nope, I already have it on because I can hear it. So watch it. It's on. It's not moving. And then it moves. Comes off. And it does this over and over and over again. So I believe I need a new one. So it doesn't correct. Yeah. So, as you can see, it's not working. I don't know what that means. I'm hopefully going to fix that. But yeah, it's blowing hot air. So, as you can see, it's, you can't see the air obviously, but it's working. I promise. Here, turn it all the way down. You see it reserve. It just doesn't work. So, just turn that off. It's loud. So I believe that's gonna be my next project, is fixing the clutch, and I don't know how hard that is. I haven't done any of my research on that, so possibility of when I upload this video I still don't know how to fix it, because I have such a busy schedule. So I guess that's pretty much all. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but the speakers are not working, so I'm gonna make a separate video on how to find a parasitic withdrawal on your Jeep or any vehicle, because that's what I had to do, because that's what I had. And I think, so I was doing it, and I think I was doing it wrong. I was just pulling fuses, and none of the fuses were bad. So then I started cutting stuff that I thought was the culprit. My number one culprit suspect was the radio, the aftermarket radio I put in with the subs, because once I did that, that's when the draw started happening a long time ago. So I pulled the sum gun out and disconnected it. Well, I was still showing a draw, a big draw of like 5.16 volts. So it was a lot. It was killing a battery in 3 days for sure. So I think I fixed the voltmeter how it was supposed to be, and I started cutting shit before that. So I cut the radio. I pulled there was a lot of people talking about the windshield wiper, rear windshield wiper flipper thingy being a big problem, so I unplugged that. I don't need it. So I don't know what it was, but I fixed it. There's no parasitic withdrawal on here anymore. As far as I know, it shows negative 0.00. So I'm sure that's kind of wrong. I'm kind of iffy about that, because there's always some sort of draw on a vehicle. Something's always pull and draw. It's just not enough. It's not 5.14 volts. It's like 0.25, which is I think 250,000 milliamps. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Don't listen. That's not correct. Somebody will say a comment, I'm sure. But I think I fixed it for the most part. But I'm still unplugging the battery and plug it back in when I need to use it, because I'm not buying another battery. So another thing, so I said the speakers. I went off on a tangent after that, but the speakers weren't working at all. All you could hear was the 12s thumping in the back, barely. So I did a lot of research. I think somebody in the previous video had commented and said that the amp was a problem. You have to bypass this, and it is true. You have to bypass the amp. If you have the Infinity Gold and you have no aftermarket, chances are nobody has bypassed your amp yet. And if you want to know where your amp is for your own research, I have to open it from the inside to open it from the front or outside. It's a mess back here. Somehow Sugar Cookie's got in here. Don't know how. So it's a mess. But I unplugged the amp when I was looking for the culprit just to see. I don't know if that was it. I doubt it was. But that is the amp that you have to bypass. I am taking it to a guy to do because I do not mess with radios and wiring and all that kind of stuff. I just don't do that. So that's going to be fixed hopefully soon. I don't really want to worry about putting $400 into the speakers and a new radio head and all that kind of stuff and subs until after I get the major problems that are not comfortable without. I can ride around without a radio. I'll be fine. AC, on the other hand, in the middle of June or July in Georgia is not going to be fun. So hopefully get that fixed soon. Other than that, I mean, if you're here for the Jeep, I'm not really talking about the Jeep anymore. So this is going to be one of my tangents because I have other things to talk about. I mean, the only thing I can really say is that, I mean, I plan on putting Bilstein shocks all the way around, fixing the steering, like it's still stock steering, so I plan on fixing that. It's a little wobbly, so I think I need to fix the steering. Track bar, this thing here right here, there's a beefier company that makes a beefier track bar. I'm going to do that. I like Iron Rock off-roads, but I think it just requires a bigger one and better one. So steering's one, that's one. I eventually want to get 1 tons. It's going to be a little ways down the line. Just because I don't really feel like putting another rear end in this thing, because that was hell itself. God, I always feel like I'm gonna get shocked doing this. That's me disconnecting the battery. So yeah, I mean, other than that, this was just kind of an update video. I put this sticker on here today. It's kind of a cool sticker if you like ZJs. My buddy makes them. It's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like smacking stickers all over your window, but it's pretty cool. I will see if he has an Etsy store. If he does, I'll link it, and you can get these same stickers. I think he makes XJ stickers. He can make TJ sticker, whatever kind of sticker you want, he can make it. If it involves Jeeps. So I'll put that in there if he's got one, so you guys can look at it. Just look in the description below, and if it's there, it's there. If not, then I'll try to figure it out in the next video. But other than that, I mean, I've been working my butt off. I've worked 3. But before this, I was working at least a 48 every week, or 2, 3 every week almost. So I was at home like once or twice a week. So I don't have time to make videos. So that's why I haven't been uploading videos lately. I wanted to get back into it. We're almost at 200 subscribers. I can't wait. I didn't think this channel would take off. I mean, some might say that 100 subscribers is not taking off, but I just feel like that's a lot to me. So I'm good with that. That's phenomenal. I didn't think I'd get that far. So let's try to hit the 200 subscribers. That'd be even better. It'd make my day. Other than that, I got a few house videos. I don't know if you guys are into the house, that care about it, but I'm going to upload it for my sake to look back on. So I got a couple of videos that I've been doing upgrades with the house to upload and let you guys see kind of the timeline of that. Other than that, nothing really else going on around here. So I think I'm going to end the video here because I have nothing else to talk about. So instead of boring you guys to death, I'm going to end the video here. If you did like it, please subscribe or leave a like, or don't. Comment. I'll reply to every comment on there. And I will see you guys next time. So peace.